So when I was in first grade, we learned about this thing called the tongue taste man. You probably learned about this too. The idea is that different regions of the tongue are responsible for different tastes. So one area was bitter, one area was sweet, you get the idea. So the teacher would run these experiments where we would take a candy cane and we would test it on different areas of the tongue. So she would say, see kids, how when we test it over here, it tastes sweet, but when we test it over on this area of the tongue, it's not so sweet. And I would look at her puzzled like, no, this is not my experience at all, you crazy woman. And she would yell at me in front of all the other kids, but when I looked at the other students, they didn't seem to get it either. But eventually we all just gave up and moved on. It wasn't until years later when I found out something interesting. The tongue tasting man? Completely untrue. It's a ridiculously absurd concept. Some idiot scientist in 1901 did this experiment, he exaggerated the results, and we've been teaching it in schools ever since. So there's a lot of lessons here, but you know what's most fascinating to me? It took us 70 years to debunk. 70 years, students and teachers have been doing this experiment. They obviously all knew it was wrong, but it took us this long to change. That's because true leadership is extraordinarily difficult. To hold on to an idea or a belief in the face of uncertainty, in the face of resistance, in the face of the entire world telling you you're wrong, is a monumental task. But here's the thing, we all have the capacity to do it. I have it, you have it. The question is not, can you? The question is, will you? And I hope you will. My name is Pittampalli, and I am positively positive.